What Conrad and Maeve are arrested for at the end of Mobland. Instead of using a wire to send Alice inside Conrad's manor, Tattersall placed a listening device in her phone, which was much more dangerous for her health because of how readily. What the song Conrad and Maeve sing in Mobland Season 1, Episode 9's ending is. The Irish folk ballad rings of freedom and independence. Maeve joyfully bursts into song as they are being dragged from their house, and Conrad quickly follows. A traditional Irish folk ballad called 20 Men from Dublin was penned by Arthur Griffith in the early 1900s, and it is the song they sing together as they are placed onto police vehicles. Maeve and Conrad would have grown up listening to this well-known combat song in Ireland, which alludes to the Irish guerrilla insurrectionists who fought the British Crown in the Irish Rebellion of 1798. It's a statement of defiance against the cops for them. What Conrad and Maeve are arrested for at the end of Mobland. Instead of using a wire to send Alice inside Conrad's manor, Tattersall placed a listening device in her phone, which was much more dangerous for her health because of how readily it might be found. In the short time she was there, she never received a complete admission of guilt or confirmation of any criminal behavior, but that was never her real objective. In order to aid in their conviction, she was there to extract DNA from Conrad, Maeve, or both if at all feasible. It was suspicion of murder that led to their arrest. The police did not yet have hard proof. Who is the rat that Harry has found? It hasn't been totally confirmed, but now it seems obvious. Harry killed Freddy in Episode 8 after learning the identity of Richie Stevenson's rat in the Harrigan's criminal organization, and while it wasn't openly confirmed in Episode 9, it was made fairly clear based on context. After Harry learns that the deal with Jaime Lopez is on if the rat in the Harrigan house is dealt with, Harry quickly makes a call to the Harrigan's lawyer, O'Hara Delaney, Lisa Dwan. When Serafina asks what he's doing, he claims he's dealing with something fast. By confirming that the agreement with Jaime is in place, he encourages O'Hara to believe that Archie was correct to leave fentanyl to Richie. That essentially proves that she was working with Richie, and Harry appears to have been merely verifying what Freddy had told him. It's likely that O'Hara won't quit the meeting if she shows up when he invites her to meet with him in the morning to discuss the situation. What to expect from Mobland's finale? There are a ton of threads to wrap up or progress. At the end of Episode 9, there are still so many unanswered questions that they cannot possibly finish everything in a single episode. It appears that Mobland will at least receive a second season, if not more. Although scheduling conflicts with the well-known cast will undoubtedly be a problem, the streaming hit's overwhelming popularity suggests that a second season is almost a certain. The season finale should, at the very least, resolve a few major narrative elements, the most important of which is undoubtedly what happens to Conrad and Maeve. Additionally, Harry and Kat are scheduled to meet, most likely to talk about the first favor he owes her. Given Harry's repeated cautions against her involvement, Bella's plan involving a Syrian arms dealer, the Home Secretary, her father, and Antoine is likely to be exposed, but it could end badly for her. After the armed police raid that she and her daughter had to go through as a result of her husband's work, we might see that Jan reached her breaking point. It's safe to assume that Mobland's season finale will be explosive and that there will be a significant number of deaths.